And we are back with episode number 21 of the Disney Dudes podcast, or as Abbott wants to call it, the Disney Dude Power Hour.
We were debating, way to put me on the spot there, dude, friend, former friend. Compadre, caballero. How do you say caballero? One more time.
Caballero?
Caballeja. Thank you, Neil Diamond. No, there's another, come to find out, and this was brought to my attention recently by some listeners, by some loyal listeners, and they indicated that there is another Disney Dudes podcast on Apple Podcasts.
Yes, but
Yes.
they have not done it in a couple of years.
A couple of years. We talk about pre-pandemic. We're talking like 2017, September 22nd of 2017. That's the last time. And I listened to them. They suck out loud. They take oxygen out of the room.
You know what else takes oxygen out of the room?
What? Them. You're right. Oh yeah, the fumes. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But for me,
we're the only Disney.
That's where over the weekend I was like, we're the only Disney dudes that matter. We're gonna keep that going forward. We may have a special edition. I just threw it out there as a story on Instagram, the Disney Dudes Power Hour, and that could be like we have like a disco or like some kind of like rave, and we're going. Hello there, you ready for the Disney Dudes Power Hour? You know, and then that's just tight T-shirts, like European kind of style. Oh, hello there. You like the Mickey Mouse? Oh, yeah, let's keep dancing. Oh, round and round. You know, it is the Disney Dudes Power Hour.
Yeah, like Euro Trip.
Exactly. Or when we go to Disneyland Paris, it becomes the Disney Dudes Power Hour.
And then we go, then we can stop in Amsterdam, and then, boom.
It's a little further north, but hey, you know, take a train. Oh, you have to fly. Take a ferry, take a boat. Yeah, whatever. Channel. You know, who knows? We're American. We know nothing. But that being the case, we do have some Disney Dudes news. And I had only have one thing on the agenda for Disney Dudes, not nudes, but news. I wanted to make two things, actually. I wanted to commemorate last week's incredibly special edition episode to our friend Rick, the Walt Disney World beer guy. Man, you talk about number one guest of all time. Yes. That guy absolutely brought it. And so I wanted to commemorate him with my brand new Roosevelt's koozie, Star Wars edition koozie, and it's labeled, or it's titled Cantina. And it's a limited edition koozie that I got from Roosevelt, and it matches the actual Roosevelt Cantina shirt that I have. And it's like the perfect August Cantina shirt.
It's called Roosevelt? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Roosevelts. Yeah, they're RSVLTS. They're Roosevelts. Yeah, why the...
I thought it was Results.
Rizzoli, like Rizzoli and Isles from like 5 years ago?
No. I thought it was like Results. Okay. I thought that's what the company's name was.
So this is a perfect segue into your special shoes, because only a person with a traumatic brain injury would think that. No, I'm kidding. No, just wanted to commemorate. Oh gosh, this is not awkward at all. No, RSVLTS is kind of somewhat of an abbreviation for Roosevelt's, because if you look at the glasses,
it's Teddy.
It's Teddy. Yeah, Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah. But you can't really see.
I didn't put two and two together until you told me.
That's okay. Hey, it is what it is. I'm already 3 shirts deep. You know, and you're like, oh, results. The results are awkward. The results have come in. You know, jack crap. No,
the results are in. We're the only Disney Dude podcast.
That's it. Perfect way to bring it back. And so we're not the Disney Dudes Power Hour. I just threw it out there, kind of like a little joke. No one gets it. It's an inside thing. I don't care. It is what it is. But our loyal All-Star fans know the difference. They know we're here to stay, and we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So I just wanted to do a little quick cheers to Rick, who was, like I said, an incredible guest. Man, that guy knew his stuff. Every question I had, try to challenge him. Man, took us to school and back. So, yeah. Thank you to Rick, Walt Disney World beer guy. Look him up on Instagram. He's amazing. Other thing I wanted to do is I take one more sip for Rick with my beer. Oh, it's so good. It's so cold when it hits your lips. So good. But no, I wanted to make a toast toast to 1,700 followers on Instagram. To me, that is tremendous. And so therefore, I had to commemorate that with whatever I had in the fridge. It's literally sparkling juice or grape juice, and it's exciting. You know, what else balances out a beer than a
sparkling apple cider or grape juice,
an effervescent, sugary drink. So yeah, go figure. So, cheers to that. Cheers to 1,700 more, and so on and so on and so forth. Let's keep going. I think we're already up to. We got like 15 more plus in less than a day's time. It just keeps going.
There you go. Sky's the limit.
Absolute. Did you have any news, man? Your shoes.
Yes. So we leave not tomorrow.
Oh, no. Hold on.
I'm good.
I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. No, I'm getting to it. We leave not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow for Disney World. With that being said, I custom ordered some shoes for my entire group, my mother-in-law, my wife, and my mom, and my little girl, and myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The shoes for my mother, wife, mother-in-law, and little girl came out perfect. Nice. Absolutely perfect. And I will show you my little girls real quick.
Oh wow. I mean, we're talking like fresh out of the box.
Fresh out the box.
Wow. Custom shoes.
Custom shoes. You can't go wrong with Vans. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Moana. Princess Tiana. Pocahontas.
Oh wow.
Like really cute little shoes. Signature shoes. So I decided I'm going to do signature shoes myself. They came out pretty good. Not going to lie. Pretty good. I also wanted to do signature Toy Story shoes for every character in Toy Story, the main characters. Well, they didn't turn out quite right. And no, I'm not going to say who did them, but I had to do some detailing work. And so after detailing them in my office, in between seeing patients, I think I'm going to start doing this on the side.
You're officially announcing like a brand new, this is not like a you and me thing. It's just you. You're not. Do I need to be included with this, or I need to stick away from what?
If you can paint,
yeah,
by all means you might be included. But this might be a little side hustle.
Do we need a drum roll?
I'm gonna branch off real quick. I have a blank pair of Vans slip-ons. I think I'm going to draw something and paint as a surprise for the trip.
Okay.
But here it is. Without further ado, drum roll, please. My Buzz and Woody shoes.
Come on, man. Come on, hurry. What the hell? Holy shit. All right. Oh, there.
So, first and foremost, if you guys, and look, Andy, look at that. Not Bonnie, Andy. But if anybody sees me in the parks from the 24th of September through October 1st, wearing those, get a picture with me, take a picture with me, tag me in it, show the shoes off. I don't care. But I'm only hoping and praying that when I do wear them, it is not raining. Because if it is raining, it will look like all the animation studio blew up on my feet.
I'm kind of on the fence on your shoes there. You showed me ahead of time, and I held back. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Is it
They're clouds.
No, not the clouds. Maybe the clouds.
What are you saying? What are you upset about?
Are those the Helen Keller edition Toy Story shoes? Was there an earthquake when somebody was designing them? Did somebody hit their head or a person that designed them hit their head really hard? Someone didn't run concussion protocol and just said, "Here, design these Toy Story shoes."
They're not what I expected. They're not what I asked for.
You've got to be honest with your crowd. You've got to, this is raw. This is uncut.
I'm not going to say who did them, but
no. We're not asking that.
I'm getting a little refund, but I did design them after the fact. All I got was a blank canvas with, for the Buzz Lightyear, I only got gray, lime green, and purple. So I added the stripes. All right. I also added the clouds that might look like something else. I'm not going to say what they might look like.
I have no clue. Someone got
excited. I also added the Buzz Lightyear name tag and the buttons and the Space Ranger little seals. All right. I'm not claiming that I'm Michelangelo or, Monet. I'm not claiming that at all.
I'm thinking not even your daughter.
I added the stripes. I added the little buttons.
Oh.
I added those.
Okay. I'll give you the buttons. But
in there. That's his little belt buckle.
Wow. And my hat's off to you. And do you have any black marker on your hands from holding those shoes right now? Any residue coming off the shoes?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, we got to move on. Okay, so that being the case, lots of fun news. You leave a week from, you said tomorrow?
Week from tomorrow.
Week from tomorrow, man. What are we going to do without a show? What are we going to do? That's exciting, man. I guess we're just going to have to go without. Or we can just film you ramble on for an hour incoherently, and we're going to do a whole episode dedicated to your shoes. That's it.
Or I got a better idea. Why don't we just go bi-monthly, 2 episodes a month, so that way we can bring more quality stuff.
True. This is you're not saying this is quality.
I'm saying this is quality, but we can bring even further quality.
Further quality. Further
more
away
quality.
From you. You need to run away from this episode. Trash it. Watch it so we get the numbers for like 10 seconds and then like it. Get the fudge out of there. Okay. Go watch another one. So much better things to watch than what we have to offer. But that being the case, what a great segue into our topic. Taylor,
yes.
What is our topic tonight?
Topic tonight is D23, the expo that happened out in California.
Nice.
We're going to run through the updates for D23. And there are some major, major exciting updates regarding the parks, the movie side, the TV side, pretty much anything and everything you can think of.
Cool. So where do you want to begin? You and I'm just going to be, like I said, we don't hide anything. Yeah. You said Abbott.
I got this.
I asked you, well, no, you said I got this, but I asked you, I said, honestly, we had such a big episode, such a huge, huge response from last week.
Yeah.
With episode 20, with Rick, the Walt Disney World beer guy. There's nowhere to go but down, in my opinion. We have to we got to work our way back up to that point.
We might go down a little bit, but you know something? In order to go back up the mountain, you have to go down slightly from that plateau. So with
that being said, and Taylor told, and I said topic. Taylor said, "Don't worry, man. I'm getting these limited edition shoes. You really hyped them up like they were just like the coolest thing ever. Don't roll your eyes. People can't see. Why can't quit shaking your head?
I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head. I tried to get the limited edition shoes, but I could not get them in time. I did get Magic Band Pluses though.
Oh, hey, what did you get?
I got the Disney Dad.
Which one is that? Oh, it says Dad on it, right?
It has Dad on it with a blue Mickey.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. My wife got the one that you got, Abbott.
Oh, she did. It's a good masculine Magic Band Plus.
She got that from me.
She got that.
Yeah, she said you can have mine. I'm gonna wear my old one. I'm like, okay, cool. So
you had 2 wrists.
2 wrists.
That's it. Clack,
and 2 ankles.
What did Ross do on Friends? What does that mean?
I don't know. I know the theme song, but that's about the gist of it. That's
okay. I thought for a minute there you said just thought about your Space Ranger shoes. Kind of went, whoa, skirt. Stay away, Space Ranger. Stay away.
Oh my gosh.
So, where do you want to begin? D23 EXPO.
Yes.
I know certain things. I did follow some of the announcements, but I don't know the meat and potatoes. What you got?
All right. We're gonna start with the parks. You ready?
Ready.
All right. So Disneyland. We're gonna do Disneyland first, then Disney World, and then if you want to find Tokyo Disney and Paris Disney stuff out, you'll have to follow us on Instagram. We'll drop the
nice
other stuff over there. But Disneyland, number 1, the Mandalorian and Grogu are going to be in Star Wars Galaxy as meet and greet.
And that's Disneyland only, right?
Only Disneyland right now.
Cool.
But that's a big thing because I mean a lot of people want to go meet Grogu and Mando. So that's kind of cool. Number 2, the Avengers campus is expanding.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to bring in King Thanos, possibly with a new ride.
I'm sorry, Thanos is essentially like Grimace, but on, human growth.
Yeah, I know. But,
big
with
purple.
that ride, apparently every Avenger is going to be back in that ride. So it's not just.
Is it going to be like a Galaxy Rewind kind of thing?
It's going to be apparently they don't know what kind of ride it's going to be, but
yeah,
you would expect it to be like the movie when Thanos was in it. I'm blanking. Okay. Avengers Endgame.
That's okay. Yeah. Avengers Endgame. Yeah. You're fine. Yeah.
So that's number 2 and 3. Yeah. And then the Hulk will be starting to do a meet and greet in Disneyland. Yeah. Yep. So it's kind of cool. Couple cool meet and greets. The next one, the Runaway Railway is going to be coming to Disneyland in Toontown.
I knew that. I heard about that, and that has been that's been known for a while.
It has, but they really officially said, here it is.
Cool. Gotcha. So, do they have a date of when it's going to be open, or like?
I think they said. I'm not going to speculate. I don't know.
Okay.
But
but what about and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, Toontown, because I know they didn't demolish it. Were they going to renovate it?
They're renovating Toontown, and so they're renovating Toontown, and Runaway Railway is going to be the main attraction apparently.
Cool.
So, yeah. The next thing and the last thing that I have for Disneyland, because I'm going to be completely honest with you, I like Disney World better. We haven't been to Disneyland, so, and I know we have listeners in Disneyland, and it's a hot take, but my ears perked up when I heard Disney World.
Your Spidey sense, your Mickey sense.
My Mickey sense, yeah. But for you, Run Disney is back.
I heard that at Disneyland. Yes. When is it? But when do they start? I don't know when it starts.
I want to say they start January.
Okay. Because to me, that's
major.
I don't know square footage wise or how big Disneyland is, in combination with California Adventure. It's got to be somewhat big.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, and I know it's like right in the town of Anaheim, like it's surrounded by the city.
Yep.
So how much room do you have to expand? I don't know. So
I don't know.
do you have to replace something that's older, an old show building? I don't know how many they have of those. And of course, we need to have a Disneyland expert on.
You got to think it might be for Run Disney. You got California Adventure, you got Disneyland that you could kind of go back and forth between.
Sure.
So that's all I got for Disneyland. I know probably everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's it. There was more stuff, but as I said, didn't really pay attention after that.
That's okay.
Disney World. Here we go.
Yes.
Happily Ever After, the fireworks show is coming back in January.
Oh, wow.
Long-awaited fireworks show. So,
nice.
Yes, I'm excited. Very excited for that. It was one of the better ones. That and Wish, and they've already brought back the Electrical Parade, which was one of my favorites.
Oh, wow.
So,
very cool.
Yes. Second thing, Figment is going to be a meet and greet in Epcot starting in 2023.
Really?
Yes.
Do they, if you said 2023, that's 12 months, do they kind of give like an indication? Spring, summer?
I did not listen to the actual date. There's other ones I do have actual months.
I'm not worried about it.
Or seasons. But yeah. Third, the Hatbox Ghost will be in the Disney World Haunted Mansion.
Oh, wow. That's huge. Do you ever think, and there's no official word about this, because if they would have said this, I would have known, right? Because I pay attention to this. The Nightmare Before Christmas overlay they do at Disneyland.
I don't think
because they start that. Would they do that at Disney World?
I don't think it'll be there. I really don't.
Okay.
Because you gotta think Disney. You gotta think Disney World was the first haunted mansion.
Okay.
Wasn't it? No, it was not. No, it was not.
It was one of the. That was an original at Disneyland.
Yeah, it was an original.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes, but I don't think so, because I don't think so. I just don't.
I mean, I get it. It's unique to Disneyland. There are certain things for every park that are unique to that park. Like, is it, Shanghai or Hong Kong, where they're doing the Zootopia? They're building a whole Zootopia area. I know that. Yeah. It's either one of the two.
Tokyo. I think it's Tokyo.
Okay. Yep. Tokyo. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So that's a major thing. Now, something that kind of upset me, because I wanted to ride it while we were down there, but they did make the announcement. Tron will be opening in spring of 2023.
Well, you're going. Okay, so what are your plans? I mean, I know, of course, you go more often than the average, Country Bear Jamboree bear. So, because you went back in January, you're going again September. When would you potentially go again? Because you're DVC.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But
I'm not gonna get any of this stuff, because I'm going at that limbo time where probably, Expedition Everest is going to be shut down for refurbishment or something, some big ride in February. Well, we're not going to Magic Kingdom when we go, so we're just doing Epcot and Animal Kingdom.
Well, yeah. So Expedition Everest, it shouldn't be shut down, because they just shut it down for a while and now it's back open. Did. So, yeah. Okay. But so that's a little upsetting. But the biggest thing that they did say was Animal Kingdom will be reimagined at Dinoland. Dinoland and Animal Kingdom will be reimagined.
Was it assumed? Well, do they know what they're doing with it?
Yes.
What?
They're doing a mix of Zootopia and Moana.
But they already have Moana water interaction
in
at Epcot, yeah.
Which is coming late 2023.
Cool.
So apparently they're having Moana in two different parks, which to me doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's a little redundant.
Yeah. But with that being said, Dinosaur. Who knows what's going to happen with the ride Dinosaur? It's got, as I said before, it's got the same ride mechanisms as Indiana Jones.
That's right. That's right.
It would be an easy switch over, I think, and it would put Animal Kingdom, Indiana Jones, Jungle. I mean,
that would be cool.
I think
to have that, cool. But yet again, it's like like we said before, the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay over the Haunted Mansion in Disneyland.
Yeah,
they just keep it unique to that because they had the Alice in Wonderland ride. You know, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride was moved from Disney World to Disneyland. That's not going anywhere. I feel like sometimes now Disney World has more, but the number of rides per I would say per square mile. I can't say per capita, but probably per capita because there are more people in a concentrated area.
Yeah.
And in California, it's off the charts. Yes. Especially in Disneyland. You underestimate small area. They shoehorn. They have a daggum canoe. They have canoes in that lagoon going toward like whatever they're whatever. Just videos I see.
So,
but
yeah, I'm a little upset about the Dino Land because I mean it was a cool place. And so, with that being said, piggybacking off of last week's episode, excuse me, with Walt Disney World Beer Guy, what's going to happen to the little lounge, the Restaurantosaurus?
Restaurantosaurus. I was about to say, is it Rhinocerosaurus? That's not the right way to say it.
The Restaurantosaurus and bartender Jimmy. What's going to happen?
Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. I mean, I'm going to make it a point to go to beeline it in February to Jimmy.
Yeah. So what's going to happen?
I don't like uncertainty.
A lot of ifs. A lot of ifs.
Way too many what ifs.
So that'll be another. We can spend another whole episode on what could be, but the drawings that I saw will have a swing ride, like an old school swing ride in Animal Kingdom that lifts you up
and just spins you around.
It looks like another water ride for Moana. But they're already doing a water ride in Epcot, so I don't know. It's interesting.
What's happening? Where and honestly, where's big updates. Yeah, sure, big change, but where's the excitement?
Yeah, the excitement's coming. The excitement's coming.
I don't feel it. There's no anticipation.
So, one more until we get to the big excitement.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, actually, it's not apparent. They released drawings and renderings of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. What's replacing Splash Mountain? Did you see that?
I get it.
Did you see the renderings?
I did, not in depth. I know there's some kind of like obviously the ride is the ride, but when you go down the big plunge, there's some kind of like lighting effect.
Yes.
Something
at night. They showed what's supposed to look like at night. It looks pretty. It does look pretty.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can put lipstick on a pig.
There it is.
There's no mountains in the bayou.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Yeah, there's no mountains in Louisiana in the bayou. When we go to the beach and we pass the Great Dismal Swamp, there's no mountains in the swamp.
You mean tell me that there's no oceanfront property in daggum Lincoln, Nebraska?
No. So, I mean, they're putting lipstick on a pig and saying they're reimagining Splash Mountain.
BS. Yeah. I'm not going to get into woke Disney. I'm not going to get into that. No. That's not even a hot take. That's just a whole other. That's not us.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, to reimagine something, and believe me, Princess and the Frog, the theming of that, it's actually animated. There's no CGI with it, and I respect that. I love that, and it's a great.
I thought it was a great movie. I really did.
It's fantastic. It's awesome.
Yes.
And
However,
New Orleans is one of my favorite cities of all time.
And the thing is, they're putting a restaurant in Disneyland first, and then they're going to put one in Disney World.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
A Tiana restaurant. So
Gotcha.
I'm excited for that. That's going to be fantastic.
Oh, beyond belief.
But spend the time, because it's going to be opening in 2024.
So is there a potential schedule for when they're going to start the refurbishment or the repurposing?
I want to say, I think they mentioned the first part of 2023.
Oh, hate my life. But I mean, it's not going to affect me, but still, just the thought of it.
I'll write it. I'll write it twice for you.
That's what she said. Thank you for that. You toss the softballs, I crank the mother flipping home runs. Kakaya.
Yeah.
Ha ya. Honey.
So,
yes.
The very, very exciting news.
Oh crap.
And it's speculation. So Disney owns a lot. I was getting ready to say a ton, but they own a lot of acreage, land behind Magic Kingdom going north. They're talking about, they said, what's over the Big Thunder Mountain Canyon? What's the canyon? No one knows. But they're going to expand behind Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Speculation. Nothing confirmed.
They announced that they're planning on expanding past Big Thunder Mountain.
Well, I know the original plan with Big Thunder Mountain Railroad was to have that was going to be a whole land. It was going to be a whole thing, not just the ride, but expanded thematic this, frontier that.
Yeah.
That was going to be the centerpiece, the focal point of Frontier Land.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. So with that being said, they've narrated, they've said 3 possible things.
Really?
For behind Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Right now, the only thing that's back there is the Tom Sawyer. Yeah, Tom Sawyer. And the train did go back behind there because they had the Native American settlements, if you ever remember going on the train.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first one they were talking about turning behind there into a Coco land. The movie Coco.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Second thing they were planning on doing, Encanto land. Putting like the entire Encanto universe back there.
Yeah.
The third thing, and this is the one I'm kind of the most excited about, and I heard I read another speculation today on Twitter about this.
Yeah.
Villain land.
Specifically
giving the villains their own separate piece of Magic Kingdom. And it would be nothing but villains.
Wow.
Interesting enough. That would be kind of cool.
With Oogie Boogie Bash, they're the alternative to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween that you get to experience in no time flat, which I'm jealous of, which is awesome. They do their own big time parade. I've heard the music is not as good as the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
Yeah.
But the parade's a little better. So I mean, compare and contrast, whatever. But they have a thing called Villains Grove. Villains Grove, where it's the California. It's the California version of, it's their version of a law or Soarin', right? And there's a whole like walkthrough area where you can leisurely stroll, and it's almost like an arboretum kind of thing, It's kind of like a wind down kind of space. Lots of nice trees, a lot of nice scenery, a lot of flora. But what they do is they have a whole like interactive experience with lighting, really cool 3D effects, and like screens that kind of blend in with the background. And it's called Villains Grove. And so something to that effect, and it's individual villains, and it segues into it's a whole thing. You have to look up the Oogie Boogie Bash for at least because they completely revamped it this time around, and because they do it in California Adventure.
Yeah.
So that being the case, if it's anything like Villains Grove for Oogie Boogie Bash, then I'm all in. I love Disney villains. That's awesome.
I think that could be really cool. I mean, we dedicated a whole episode to villains.
Oh yeah, exactly. And I got a big response as well.
Villains. I mean, exactly. Disney makes the villains lovable.
Yep.
To an extent. But the one thing I did see on Twitter today was, actually I think it was yesterday, that there's space if you take the monorail from Magic Kingdom to Epcot. There's a lot of land that's just vacant.
Really?
Yes. A lot of land that's vacant. They're talking about turning that into Magic Kingdom South, which will be it'll be Walt Disney's kind of, here, hold my beer. This is my Universal Studios Islands of Adventure type thing. Villains, big roller coasters, like adult area.
Okay. This is my retort to that. Speculation. So if it takes Disney, when was Tron announced? The Tron roller coaster? 2018?
Yeah.
2019? Maybe, right? Yeah. And it's going to be open when?
2023. They used to move a whole heck of a lot quicker back in the old days.
And so my question is, I hear a lot of things. It's not you. Yeah. This is a hot take. This is a naysay, believe it when I see it kind of thing, but which is true. And yes, I know the current generation is instant gratification. Believe it when I see it. But when Universal Studios in Hollywood can open up a whole new Super Mario Land, right? That's opening this summer or next summer, 2023. And they're just now opening Tron. Obviously, nothing compares to Disney, but at the same time, they're moving at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's my thing. And to me, that, I don't know, but no. These are things I want. Those are huge announcements. I want that kind of stuff, and I'm willing to wait for it. But just to kind of vaguely say, I want this, I want that. Or no, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Say it again. I'm sorry.
We're going to be in wheelchairs by the time they finish it.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to somewhat experience it, I mean, I remember when, like you were saying, like things move quickly. And it's not that I need a ton of change, but a refurbishment here, but this reacting, and we're getting back into it. I'm sorry, but reacting to, and yes, it's what the people want and majority rules, and it's what popular culture or what politics dictate. But man,
Walt Disney is rolling in his grave.
Bob Paycheck is just Bob Chapek is just, I don't know what to say, man. And yes, have I been sitting on that for a while? Yes, I have. Yes. I read it online. I was like, I'm going to use that for the podcast.
But I'm gonna let you segue into the other part of Disney Expo 23.
Yes.
D23
yes.
Expo.
Yes. So D23 EXPO on my end. Go ahead. Go. What you got?
They showed Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, I got it in front of me. It's all pre-production. There's no trailer. There's no.
They kept it
assuming
under
Harrison
wraps.
Ford's going to be part of it.
Yeah. They kept it under wraps, but they did say that Harrison Ford was back. Jonathan Rhys Davies is back as Sala, and then Karen Allen is back as Marion. There you go.
What about Booby Trap? Dr. Jones.
Dude, short round?
Yeah.
I'm promoting another thing. And if you're going to bring everybody back for his last hoorah, might as well bring short round back.
You have to. I have so many concerns. He's so old. And he's got that one earring in his ear. And of course, it's going to come out for the movie, but I'm sorry. He's just an odd guy. But anyway. But you know what? That doesn't take away from the character. He signed all your stuff. That's cool.
All right. I got a question for you.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Would you?
Yes.
Fly in a plane with Harrison Ford or have dinner with Bob Chapek for an entire year?
So I'm on the plane for a whole year? Or I'm taking one flight a day?
One flight a week.
Harrison Ford all day long. Every week.
You know, he has a habit of crashing.
Oh, fudge. Okay, that was a reach.
He's crashed, I think, 2 or 3
Paycheck. He can give me into any unlocked door at Disney, so I'm down with him. I'm down with the paycheck. I mean JPEG. So,
okay, go ahead.
Question for you. No. How dare you interrupt me during my time to shine? Because it's not like I talk 90% of the time during each episode that we podcast.
I know.
You weren't supposed to respond to that. So, let's talk about the MCU. Let's talk about Marvel. Let's talk about the MCU. Let's talk about Lucasfilm. Henceforth, Star Wars. Let's talk about some of the movies and exclusive Disney Plus content coming your way. So, Disney fans, of course, they flock to D23 Expo, and there's a lot of information. But beyond the animated classics that Disney plans to build on, not just on the screen, making live action because they just released Pinocchio, and they just released Pinocchio, and they got plans for Little Mermaid, and they have plans for that new Lion King Mufasa kind of movie coming up, which is awesome. But the company owns Marvel, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Avatar, and Pixar. Sweet baby Jesus, that's a lot. And a lot of our beloved franchises. But for Marvel Studios, we have a new movie coming up in the near future. And they did release, I think it was just for D23. And they did a good job of making sure that people had their cell phones under wraps and that people did not record. There were certain points they'd be like, put that, shit away. Put it away. Because that's exactly their mentality going into it. We've had our first real curse word here. And it was me. Shocker. So, but Black Panther, Wakanda Forever is going to be coming your way. And they did show an exclusive scene revealing the international community is after the country's supply of vibranium in the wake of King T'Challa's death. The Dora Milaje, Wakanda's all-female special forces unit, isn't going to let it go easily, though. The movie hits theaters November 11th. So that'll be an excellent action-packed movie.
Yes.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't fall asleep during Black Panther, the original one. It was cool. I'm kidding. The look on your face is like, dude, don't do it. Whatever you think, don't say it.
R.I.P. Black Panther.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. He's from Anderson. He's from an hour down the road, hour and 15 minutes down the road from here. He's from Anderson, South. Yeah, born and raised Anderson, South Carolina. Yeah.
What?
Yes. Yeah. Chadwick Boseman's from South Carolina. Yeah, born and raised. Yeah. Just like Octavia, the queen is Octavia that did How to Get Away with Murder.
Octavia Spencer.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah, she's born and raised Aiken, South Carolina. Yeah. Aziz Ansari, that comedian, he's from Sherrill, South Carolina. Who else should I name? Anyone that is anyone, I'm born and raised South Carolina. So that pretty much is testament to the cohort that is pure South talent. Carolina.
Yeah.
Acting.
Also, R.I.P. Rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth II.
We're American, so let's move on. We push forward. We kind of give you a salute. We dropped our flags to half mast for a little while, and you know what? It is what it is. And I was there. I was in England I was in London for the Diamond Jubilee back for New Year's from 2011, 2012, and I got to see at the Tower of London a little more of the crown jewels than they normally show the public, which they did for only a month, which was cool. And it just happened to be timing. It was a work trip, retreat kind of thing.
So you saw King Charles's crown jewels?
I was hoping, but beggars can't be choosers, and I think I got like one of the sons or something. I don't know.
Well, you said you saw a little bit more than the average person, so you saw his crown jewels, his family jewels.
I don't know what you mean. Can you explain the joke to us? I don't know what that means. Do you mean like diamonds? Do you mean like I'm not following.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll explain later.
You don't want no right now? No, we have time. I'm ready.
No, you just said you got up close and personal, and you saw more than the average person saw.
Yeah, literally
of the crown jewels.
Yeah, it was great. I loved everything about it.
There's another synonym for crown jewels.
Oh, you're trying to say some kind. Oh, you're saying like euphemism. Oh yeah, a euphemism. Yeah, it wasn't his penis.
I didn't say that.
That's fine, but it wasn't. That's what you were alluding to. Oh, I had no clue. Those shoes are just floating in. Hey, that's what happens when you become king. So anyway, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania kicks off the Phase 5 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that comes out February 17th, 2023. I've always liked the guy that does not age, hence Paul Rudd. I've actually only been at one point in time. I got to see a live taping of Conan O'Brien. It was when he was filming Anchorman 2 in Atlanta, and I was like maybe 30 feet away from him. Super cool guy, very cool in person. And yes, is he attractive? Oh, sweet baby Jesus, that is an attractive man. I've been married 15 plus years, but man, when you see it, you know it. So, WandaVision director Matt Shakman, actually, and this is kind of something I'm on the fence for. He announced Fantastic Four is going to be opening in theaters November 8th, 2024. They had tried to remake that franchise a number of times. I call that, DOA, Dead on Arrival. I'm just going to skip it. I love Fantastic Four. It's cool stuff, but stop it. Also, Captain America New World Order is going to be coming through in last seen in and we get to see Tim Blake Nelson last seen in 2008's Incredible Hulk, return as leader and presumably the face off against Sam Wilson. Joaquin Torres and Isaiah Bradley from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier will be back as well. So that's a big time win there. That movie is going to be coming out May 23rd, 2024. And also the announced Thunderbolts lineup was revealed, and that's going to include Valentina Allegra de Fontaine, the Ghost, Red Guardian, Black Widow, Winter Soldier, U.S. Agent, and Taskmaster. So they're going to be introducing some new Marvel characters. And so this dark superhero movie will be directed by Jake Schreier and hit theaters July 26, 2024. So this new phase of Marvel coming in hot is really coming through. Phase 5 is going to be big time. You may not think, because people think that Marvel kind of went downhill after the Avengers was done after Avengers Endgame, and you can only go so far with actors, go so far with contract disputes, all that kind of stuff. And they did a great job ending it. It was emotional. People, and it was way too long, but you didn't realize it because it was so good. But that being the case, exciting stuff. Now they do have some releases for Marvel on Disney Plus. There is a Halloween special called Werewolf by Night, which is going to be cool.
That,
and
I
they
didn't know
really
what
didn't. I don't know what it is either. And there's an official trailer. It looks like something out of the 20s, 30s, maybe something more origin story in conjunction with Captain America, but I'm not sure. Ironheart is going to be making an appearance as well. That's a new Disney series. And it's going to be debuting as Parker Robbins, or the Hood is a new character that's going to be part of the Ironheart show. And also Secret Invasion got his first trailer, and that's going to be the show with oh gosh, what's his name? Nick Fury. Nick Fury's character by Samuel Mother Beep Jackson. So yes. Yep. Go. So, and if he has to make the reference of snakes on a plane, or I'm not going to watch it. Okay. Nothing. Crickets. That's funny.
I got you. I got you.
Armor Wars. You're interrupting me. Thank you. Armor Wars will pick up with a Secret Invasion left, with Rudy getting a bunch of new War Machine style suits of armor. It's a 6-part Disney Plus series. Armor Wars. Vomit. Loki season 2, I'm looking forward to. Season 1, I didn't get through the whole thing, but it was really good up to the point of when I did lose interest. There's too many shows for me to watch.
I understand.
Put the shoes down. Quit lusting over your shoe. Oh, my sweet Jesus, what are you doing? Golly, I would swear you weren't married with the mannerisms and things you keep to yourself.
Need my strong hand.
Okay, yeah, let me use my strong hand.
I wasn't left your baby doll up here, so that's
I shoved in the peenies and the ginies myself and shoved them up the turkey and all that. Let me use my strong hand. Yeah, that scared me, but too. Great reference. I don't care. I'm going for broke tonight. They can handle it. So, Loki season 2, which I'm looking forward to, hits next summer, 2023. Echo is another Disney Plus series. They did have, it's a striking Native American imagery. Is what they have, and it's supposed to have like a Native American theme. Well, the one that I'm looking forward to is Daredevil. Daredevil, they did an excellent job with season 2 of that, when it was, because they did this Marvel series on Netflix.
Yeah.
And when Disney bought it, they took the rights and all that kind of stuff. And Daredevil was excellent. I've always liked Daredevil. The Ben Affleck movie, pure crap. Yes, DOA yet again, pure crap. You can polish a turd all day long, make it shiny, but guess what? It's still a turd.
It's still a pig.
Exactly, it's still a turd. So that being the case, Daredevil, he did make an appearance in She-Hulk. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one too. Don't know. I like Hulk. I'm kind of she's a lawyer. I'm not into chicks with
muscles.
Big old, not my thing. But hey, that's a whole fetish. Not into. It is what it is. Yeah, beyond it. But Star Wars. Star Wars. There's a new. You're talking about Mandalorian season 3. Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, adorables all over the trailer, but things look tough for his dad, Mondo.
Hold on. They released a trailer?
Yeah, season 3 is a trailer. Yes, look it up.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Yep. But it says that if he takes his helmet off, basically the premise initially is if he takes his helmet off, he's a Mandalorian no more. Oh, the plot thickens. Me do Dr. Test, but sir. So, Andor is the most mature Disney Plus series. And it finally got his final trailer released at D23. Andor is the one that I'm looking forward to because it's kind of a segue from Rogue One. Because of Star Wars story, Rogue One was well done.
Yeah.
Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies of all time. If you had to compare, because 4, 5, 6 are incredible, and they're the original. But Andor got its final trailer ahead of its 3-episode premiere on Disney Plus, and they're saying that each episode is like a whole movie, and that is just like Game of Thrones. I'm gonna tell you something. I have not seen one full episode of Game of Thrones, but I had seen every episode of The House of the Dragon. It is amazing. It is.
I like the character Diego Luna, who is starring in Andor. He's a phenomenal actor.
Oh, he's great. You should see him in one of his original acting debuts. It's a Spanish. It's a Mexican. It's a Y tu mamá también.
Yes.
Interesting movie. Y tu mamá también. Interesting movie. Came out when I was in college.
Same year. Yeah. I think I watched it in high school, actually.
Yeah, probably. It came out towards the end of my college time. Yes. Y tu mamá también.
Yeah. Great movie.
Great movie.
Fun to watch.
The contrast of having to lift toilet with your foot as opposed to just peeing, whatever. Is a whole contrast with the characters. But Ashaka is an upcoming live-action series starring Rosario Dawson as former Jedi Ashaka Tano. Had some imagery revealed, hinted at shows linked to CGI anime series Rebels. It'll be kind of Disney Plus in 2023. Bore, vomit. Fans got a glimpse of, there's a new Skeleton Crew, which is a Star Wars-based show, and they teased a image of Jude Law, who's going to be playing, because he played in Captain Marvel. He's going to be playing a character, like a main character in this, and it's a story about a group of younglings that get lost in space. So that looks actually kind of cool.
They're everything.
Apparently, that's good stuff right there. And there's,
What else is he going to be playing for Disney?
I mean, whatever his position was with Marvel in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What? No clue. My heart. He's very attractive.
We'll come back to this. You just finished, and we'll come back to this.
No, that's pretty much all I got. There's some animated stuff, but then they transition into Lucasfilm. Indiana Jones 5. It's going to star Harrison Ford. He gave an emotional speech about the movie and gave T23 attendees an exclusive look at the first trailer. There is a trailer.
But we can't see it. Yeah.
But this is going to hit theaters next year on June 20th.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That'd be cool.
I might even drive down so we can see it together.
That'd be cool. Or we can go to Disney and see it. We can go to that multiplex at Disney Springs.
Or we can just go to D23 next year.
That's fine. I'm down. Easy.
Yeah.
And get tickets to the parks. Do the whole thing.
Yeah. Go Disney. Everything.
But I'll be honest with you. I'd be lying if I didn't say this is just from my childhood. Well, Mad Mardigan, Burgle Cut. These are names you do not know because these are from the original Willow movie. Yes, I love, because Val Kilmer, Mad Mardigan, his character. Oh, such a badass. Yeah, said it. Another curse word. Oh no, earmuffed children. Oh, you don't listen anyway. But Willow is going to be an 8-episode Disney Plus series that'll return to the world, the 1988 movie. And it got another trailer, and there is an official trailer, and they released the final trailer for Willow. And I don't know, it was coming out November 30th. So that's going to be Thanksgiving weekend. That's amazing. I know what I'm doing that weekend. Actually, I'm going to be in Ohio for a wedding that weekend, but in my downtime, yeah.
Take your phone to the wedding. Are you in the wedding?
Exactly. No.
Take your phone.
Of course not.
Sit in a pew or a seat or wherever and just watch Willow.
I'm down. That's it. And all that said and done, yeah, they're releasing The Little Mermaid. Hooray. Hocus Pocus 2. I mean, I'm excited about Little Mermaid. That's a good one, but Hocus Pocus 2.
That's going to be released when I'm down there.
September 30th. Wow.
And so I'm hoping, what if they are down there on September 30th?
So, you're good. If you could make that happen, you better have your camera ready. You better be filming everything. Original
poster that just got signed by everybody minus the big three, which is the Sanderson sisters.
Wow, I'm impressed.
So I might bring that with me.
What is cool, bring it with you. But if you actually happen to meet up with Patrick Dempsey or Amy Adams, Disenchanted is going to be coming out. Where does it say? No, I like that stuff. I don't mind the Broadway stuff. Hey, it's not bad. But here, okay. And it's going to be a Disney Plus exclusive. But Mufasa the Lion King. I'm really hoping that's not going to be live action. I want that to be animated.
I'm not really looking forward to any of the live actions.
But is that going to be live action?
I'm looking forward to one.
I just want animated. I don't mind CGI, a little bit of CGI, but just give me what I grew up with.
I'm looking forward to one.
What? Haunted Mansion?
I'm looking forward to Haunted Mansion. I am.
Because that's going to be coming out next year in August 11th of next year.
I'm excited about that. But
that's going to be good.
I'm looking forward to Peter Pan and Wendy.
Yes, that was what I was going to say next. That's coming out Disney Plus exclusive. Whoa, yet again. Okay, you were right. So also released was a trailer of Peter Pan and Wendy, which stars who is Captain Hook? Jude Law. I didn't know that. And that's going to be good. That's excellent. Okay, cool.
Apparently it goes back to show how Captain Hook and Peter Pan used to be friends.
Really?
And something happened.
Huh.
Yes.
Does it involve TikTok?
It might. I don't know.
Interesting.
Why don't you ask the man behind you?
What are you talking about?
I think, is that Mr. Walter Elias Disney?
Hold on. Good. Well, looky there. How you doing, sir? Yes, that is the new statue that's going to be at Epcot.
When did they put that
in? They didn't say. It's upcoming. It's going to be there sooner than later, within by the end of 2023, probably.
I was hoping they would put it in while I was down there.
No, that's wish in one hand and poop in the other. See which one fills up first. But yeah, that's one thing.
The poop.
That's where you put the poop. If you're gonna poop, you got to poop in that. So, but no, the Haunted Mansion ride is going to star. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's going to star Jamie Lee Curtis as Madame Leota. I didn't know that. That's news.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But the one that I'm looking forward to is the Santa Clauses, starring Tim Allen. That series, that's going to be excellent. That's going to be good stuff.
The National Treasure one.
Ooh, Edge of History, spinoff of the movie series. I have not seen the trailer. First 2 episodes hit Disney Plus and Disney on the 14th. There's going to be a new short Disney Plus short series for Zootopia. And yeah, I mean, beyond that, it's just kind of...
Yeah.
There's a cool Mickey, the Story of a Mouse show, probably documentary. I'm definitely going to watch that. Anything Mickey Mouse, I'm on board. History of Disney, how things, character development. Glad you're yawning and you're still awake for this. That's what I'm into. So I'm probably going to get into that. But all that said and done, that's pretty much all I got. That's good stuff.
So, well, this is what happened today in Epcot.
What? So I heard about it. Tornado. Yes.
Maybe that's Walt Disney's way of saying, you guys need to change some stuff up. Go back to the way things used to be.
Change is inevitable, but it's got to be the right kind of change. But
or maybe God just wanted to play golf.
Maybe.
Because look at this. It looks like a club getting ready to strike a golf ball.
That's true. That's true. It's a good take. Interesting enough.
It is. Yeah.
But I think, and I do have a whole thing about what we didn't hear from D23, but that's not here nor there. But there are but I don't want to take any thunder away from the magic that is your shoes, your custom Vans. That's the last thing I'd ever want to do. Eva.
Well, I'm not showing any more custom Vans.
What I did want to show was someone got a whole haul of things from a certain someone. This is nuts. Look at this. Spirit jersey, Star Wars figurines. Holy crap. So cool. I wonder who sent these. This one. So cool. And then now I'm trying to figure out this one. Oh, yes. I want to wear this when I go do the run because it's going to be cold.
Yeah, do that.
It's a pullover, a Mickey pullover. This looks incredible. This is cool. Like a mesh. Yes. And then the coup de grace.
So real quick, we have our group has the yellow reflective Mickey.
Really? Oh, that's so cool, man.
We're wearing that as a group.
That's awesome.
We can all keep up with each other.
Smart.
But go ahead and show the other thing, because
no, this one. Taylor, you sent me this stuff. I didn't expect this haul. This is so cool. I got home just in time for the episode. This is the way it is. This is a vintage 1997, January 5th, 1997 Walt Disney World Marathon. You would show me a picture of this before, and I was like, that's flipping sweet. And I showed Emily. She's like, okay, that's cool. But thank you so much, man. So cool.
Shirts.
Oh, we're down.
All three of those. I have all three of those as well. And so,
oh my gosh,
we could match
the parks. That's it. That's a whole episode right there. And we go to parks. That's it. We got the whole attire. That's it, man. And when it gets hot, we wear. Oh, whoops a daisy! I just happen to have my Disney Dudes T-shirt on.
Yeah.
What's the Disney Dudes podcast? Well, let me show you with my smartphone. Exactly. Instant magic. Pure gold.
Yes.
Incredible. You're living in the future.
We are.
But so, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I've got. I'm going to take as many videos and pictures as I can. I'm going to try to upgrade before we go so I can have enough to do that one. VIP tour, probably won't be able to have my phone on me much because of backstage stuff.
You can do some stuff, but maybe kind of get some like in between. I know you can do backstage, but do some, just checking in about to ride this, and then like a quick boom,
Yeah.
So that'd be good. I'm not jealous in the least. You're breaking up a little bit, but that's okay. I don't know if I lost you. You there? I have little broken up pieces of your voice. Yes, I can hear you, but I think it's more of an internet connection thing.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better.
I'm trying to find a GoPro that I have to strap to Wellesley.
Oh, yes. You mentioned that in the 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. Yes.
In 19.
Yes. So that's one thing I'm trying to do. But no, Abbott, if you want to come down, I've got room in my VIP tour for 4 more guests.
What day?
Tuesday, September 27th.
That would never happen. The snowball's chance of that happening in hell is, I wish. Man, that would be incredible. But never say never. There's still hope.
You have to let me know by the 25th.
10 days. No pressure.
Because I have to let them know if I'm adding anybody else to the party.
Oh, Lord. Then don't even try. Don't even push it. That's ridiculous.
I can just call them and say, listen, I'm adding Abbott Staggs to the party.
Oh, well, that would pretty much. They go, oh, that guy that's so attractive that
guy? Shoot. Let's bring him limo just for him.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
He'll be the grand marshal for the parade. We'll put the whole train back together right before he gets there. Holy crap.
Let him ride Tron.
He can ride Tron. Jeez. Okay, I'm down. Let's go. All right. Plans made. Sweet.
Right.
But
cool. I told them. Good.
So I think we're set.
Cool.
So from
Disney Dude Taylor.
And Disney Dude Abbott.
This has been the Disney Dude podcast.
Our connection sucks at the end, but we'll see you next week.
See ya.
Later.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
Oh,
we won't.
I got plans. No. They'll see us next week. They will.
Oh no, we will, because I can film next Thursday.
You can film next Thursday. That's fine.
Yeah.
No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah, I can film next Thursday.
All right, man. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Later. Bye.